How do computers count bits? Well, turns out that used to be a difficult task for computers in the past. It's ironic when you think about it because digital computers basically run on ones and zeros. One possible implementation is counting one bit at a time while bit shifting. This could be the most simple algorithm with the least amount of code, but this doesn't scale up nicely when there are millions of bits to go through. Rather than doing bit shift 8 times for each byte, we can speed this up by having a pre-calculated table of the number of bits in all possible values of byte type. Memory access is generally the slowest operation a CPU can do, but in this case, doing bit shift 8 times to slow down that lookup operation is much faster. A problem with this algorithm is that lookup table takes up 256 bytes of memory. Is 256 bytes of memory a lot? Depending on the context. For CPUs, not so much. For microcontrollers, yes. Another problem is in the programming language itself. Car is not always 8-bit, at least not in C. That's why I use car bit macro here. Yeah, those known 8-bit machines from the 60s are still around today, and poor archaic programming languages like C still have to support them. This is more of a hardware architecture issue than a software issue. Bit counting is fairly easy to implement with digital logic. It's just that hardware designers in the past didn't think that this functionality was necessary for software. Turns out it was. All modern processors now support bit manipulation instructions, or BMI for short, which includes bit counting. On ARM architecture, the instructions existed from very early on, but other popular architectures like x86 expose BMI as an extension. Intel introduced BMI with Haswell architecture in 2013. Quite late, considering bitmap is used pretty much everywhere where a large amount of data is handled, like in file systems and disk IOs. BMI is so useful that Red Hat decided it's not worth supporting all CPUs without it. That's why you can't run RHEL 10 or its variants on your 12-year-old computer anymore.